right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. So I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. Cause I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. Cause I got you all in check.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ron Payne there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down about the 33-yard line. Harold Landry there on the tackle.
3-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. The tackle made by Harold Landry.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
A 49-yard attempt.
Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. We're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they'll have across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. 39-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he brought down inside the 25. Cameron pitches. There to bring him down. Third, they need 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. Cougar 19. Top low 18. Ready.
Now Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep in the pass play for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. On the give, it's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT is up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
Vikings 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series great with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off the drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chance. You know this guy. He found the athlete. He took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
Second down and 8.
Cougar Knights, change. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Washington.
1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Commanders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. No problem there on the extra point. The Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They run out of the guns with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jim Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Take over.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All my fancy things, my trip, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me when I came up and I ain't changing.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
His pass is caught. It's Chigokonko. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12
They get
yards.
12 yards on that pass. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
And it's his first catch
First
of the
and
game,
10
and it
at
ends
the
up being a good
47-yard
one.
line.
All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man is Horton. It's caught.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 2. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's the run-pass option or choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
First down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of
As a
7.
second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Go! Bronco 80. 79 Bronco.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
19, go!
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are able to get it back within a score.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, strike!
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it as a 31.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to be a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Lions!
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Got ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
70, 19, 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
47-yard line.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Another run here with Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Johnson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. He wanted defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Let's go. 70 ranges, 72, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go get 6.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
This is 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
Got it. Ready? Let's get that touch. Let's go now. Bravo 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Ready? Check out.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
That's another.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Saquon is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1, make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that one shuts down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready,
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. The 41-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. On second down, it's Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And he sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Cowboy 80!
One more time with Johnson. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Commander. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Mustang 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Warrior, 70. Ready?
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. There's Okonkwo open left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Get this complete to Horton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The 35-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Look, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first down, Daniel. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A pass caught by Saquon. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That'll be taken in by Parker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. The left side, and is caught by Horton. And that'll be good look for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of
The
bounds.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hurry, 70. Let's go now. 60 bicep. 60, track to 60.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is caught to the goal line and in. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Okay, break. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Get in. Watch the keep. Ready? Check. 70.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin. What? I mean Michelin, traveling no dividend. She said that I'm born.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18. Right here. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Open right side is a Conquo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
46-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Combo 18. Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play. Advances in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Back on 80.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I can feel this fire been leveling a while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and trying to stop